What's up, everybody? It's the Dually King back with another video. You already know. Before you leave this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. We got a lot going on today. I'm gonna show you how the dummy 10 lugs work. I've been getting a lot of questions about it, so I'll show you exactly how that works in order for you to be able to get the 10 lug look with just doing a direct bolt underneath, you know, your center caps and everything like that. It's got its pros, it's got its cons. You know, you be the judge as to what you want. So but other than that, I'm gonna be showing you that. I stopped over yesterday. Was pretty much a real long day because I didn't get home till about 11 o'clock at night. You know, trying to make the customers happy, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta do what you gotta do. So end up doing might have been 11 and a half, maybe 12-hour round trip. Had to go pick up a bunch of adapter plates. I ran out of material, stuff like that. So you got to do what you got to do. So I went ahead and did that. Also made a pit stop, stopped over, hollered at my boys, put some some truck parts for one of my other trucks, because you know I got to go ahead and show y'all that build on that as well. So I think that that's going to be pretty hot, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's something I ain't never did before, something a little bit different. You know, but like I said, you just got to stay along with me for the ride on that. So other than that, I'll go ahead and show y'all, you know what I mean, some of these truck parts that I picked up or whatever. But this my baby right here. This my little two-door Blazer. It's a 92. It's sitting on 22-inch 150 spoke reverse wire wheels. I got them off my boy Diedrich. But yeah, he hooked it up. It's got the white walls. It just got hit not long ago. I don't know if you can see it, but from here to here, it ended up, trailer ended up turning and ended up scratching along there. Broke out the part of my light and cracked it. But that's minor. I ain't even worried about that. It is what it is. They did stop. I didn't even know that it had even got hit, but they did say that they was gonna get it right. They turned it into insurance and all that stuff. But I think that truck got bad luck, man. That's the second time it done got hit. So but yeah, you see it, full of adapter plates, everything shoved all the way to the front underneath that thing. Also got some 8 lug spacers for when you run into tight clearances if need be. Got a new hood sitting underneath, actually in this right here, so it's actually packaged up real well. It's a cowl induction hood. Got a new fender, everything like that. So shout out to my my people over at MrTaillight.com. You know what I mean, they hooked it up for me. They gave me a good deal as far as on these parts. They look good. Customer service was A1. So if you need any kind of Chevy parts, filler panels, I think they do Fords, Ford, Chevy, they do a whole bunch of stuff. Just go check out their website, you know what I mean. If it's something that they can you know, help you with, I'm sure that they will. Like I said, customer service is A1. Good group of guys up over there. And if you tell them that the Dually King sent you, you know what I mean, then they'll probably give you a, you know, better deal. But I don't know that for sure, but just let them know that the Dually King sent you. So other than that, just stay tuned. I got some more footage for you, so I'll show you here in a minute. All right. And this is some more heat that I'm trying to bring to the channel. Seem like all of the older stuff is starting to kind of make a comeback, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's trying to come back with them Phantom dualies and stuff like that, which is cool because I like them too, you know what I'm saying? But so I'm working on a super single that you can put up under these trucks, more specifically for the 88 through 98 body style, you know, with some modifications. But here's a 22-inch super single right here. You know what I mean, that I'm working on. It ain't cut, it ain't polished, none of that. It's just milled down. Super wide tire. Yeah, where's my tape measure at? Hell, she wide in the mug. Yep, it's got 11.5-inch lip on it. Everything like that. Also got some, let's see. Also got these big super singles right here. I'm getting ready to turn them out. Man, what is that? Big, is that 28? That 30-inch tire? What them going on? I don't know. You just got to stay to watch. All right. just got done with these 24s and 35 big holes. Customer is on his way, driving from out of town, but I did want to at least get this on video because I can't lie, these are some badass wheels. So take a look, let me know what you think, jump in the comment section and everything like that. So I'll show these to you, as well as we got a bunch of other stuff going on today, so check it out. Man, they is clean. Yep, but 24s on 35, 12, 50 tires, mega holes, and the customer be here shortly. So, well, one of the projects that we're working on is mounting up these 335, 25, 22 tires up on this 22 by 14 wheel. I can honestly say that this Lexani tire didn't make the cut. So check this out. I used a crap ton of lube, but you can look, it's still about a 1/4 inch left off up in there. It just won't seat around, but when you stretch that far of a tire onto a super single, there's quite a bit of lip, you know what I mean, left, you know what I mean, on the outside of the wheel. But there isn't, you know, outside of a mud tire, there isn't no other tire that you can really use on these, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you can use like a 305, but I mean, either way it go, you're still gonna be stretching the crap out of the tire. So, you know, that's what they're doing for the dually conversions and everything like that, for the super singles, stuff like that. You know, but it ain't my taste, but you know, to each is his own. But yeah, so anyway, custom cut that. It's looking real good. Another thing we got going on is just got done with these not long ago, doing them old school slots on these super singles. So I got just a little bit more finished work on those, and then those is going with the customer. I got another shipment going out to the polisher. Then I got some more wheels I got to get cut up and everything like that. So it's gonna be a real busy day. Actually, it's gonna be a real busy week, you know what I mean. I'll probably end up working a weekend and everything like that too. So but like I said, got a lot going on. I definitely want y'all to stay tuned, because I got something that I really want to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, and how it's gonna come along and stuff like that. So but yeah, like I said, stay tuned. So some of you guys wonder what the process is when it comes to custom cutting wheels and stuff like that. Well, usually when I get them, if they're getting milled down to 22s, I'll go ahead and do that first. Once it goes into the machine, it goes ahead and cut the design out, stuff like that. You can look, the machine, you know, the finish is already pretty good, stuff like that. But I do actually deburr the wheel and brush out the holes and everything like that. That way you get a pretty clean look. There are some companies that don't even do that, like and everything like that. So but anyway, I just want to show you what the process is. So I got a little roller set up right here. I can spin the wheel on that. Anyway, what I do around here, you know, where you usually got your cut marks, this right here is a deburr tool. You just take it. I don't have my holder with me today, so, and you can see the shavings actually come out from around there, everything like that. So once I actually get done with that, you know, that pretty much makes it where you're not going to lay yourself open or anything like that. And then I stick this in there. You know, then it gives you that real clean, you know, brush look and everything like that. So I do that to all of the holes, everything like that. Then I take it out, pressure wash them, degrease them, everything like that. I got this cleaner called that slap, you know what I mean, because it slap anything in its path. I go ahead and put some of that on it, clean up the wheels real good, and then I go ahead and mount the tires on it if necessary, and then I go ahead and ship it on out to the customer. So I did want to just give you a little bit of insight as to what goes down in the process of stuff like that. Some of you might not care, some of you would like to know. So, but anyway, now you do know. So All right. Okay, another thing I wanted to show y'all on these super singles and stuff like that, just because it's the same size don't mean that they're created equal, meaning like the same width, can handle the same and stuff like that. I just showed you what it'd look like, the 22 by 14, what it'd look like with the Lexani brand 335 25 22. So this is a Toro 335 25 22 mounted up, and it seats, so I'll show that to you. So you can see, obviously, yes, it is stretched, you know, but it's stretched all the way to the edge, you know what I mean, versus this one right here, it's not. You can still see gap down in here. Oh, my bad, about dropped the camera. You know what I'm saying? Still gap down in there, everything like that. Now I lubed the crap up out of that one right there. So but anyway, the Lexani brand of that one didn't make the cut, so we end up switching brands, and we get a handle like that. Another thing I wanted to show y'all is I get a lot of questions on these tuck wheels and stuff like that. A lot of people asking me what's the difference, what's the pros and cons, stuff like that. Well, I'll get ready to show you. So this right here is a regular dually wheel. It's a direct boat, but it goes for the same, you know what I mean, concept and stuff like that. So anyway, this is a, man, I wish I can, let's see, can I sit that here? Nope, but I'm gonna sit that here for just a second. All right, now this is your standard dually pickup set right here. Two regular dually, 8 1/4, 22 1/2, same thing for 24 1/2. That's 23 1/4 inches tall. This right here, this gap in between here is 3 1/2 inches. So that's your standard. It's going to stick out just a few inches outside of your fender wells and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and take that wheel off. I'll put a tuck wheel on and show you the difference. Okay, now this is the tuck set up. First thing you probably notice is how close that distance is right there. So you just went from, now you're at what, looks like 20 7/8 or 20 3/4. So right off the barrel head, you're shaving off a couple of inches, and this distance down in here is looks like 5/8. So with all that being said, it sucks in your wheels a couple of inches, gets you inside of the fender well. Even if you run with a 4-wheel kit, you'll tuck, stuff like that. But that's pretty much what the difference is. So it won't be sticking outside of the fender as opposed to inside of the fender, or at least flat with the edge, so you don't have that poke out. There is some, you know, cons to it. You can't go running just any tire size that you want. You can't run like aggressive mud tires, or, you know, it's really only common for you to run like a 265 35 or 265 40, because once you start getting bigger than them sizes, it's so close in between the two wheels that the tires start to touch. So that's the downfall. You're limited to your tire size, but it is a pro. You ain't sticking outside of the fender, so it's real good for like bag vehicles, lower vehicles, stuff like that. So, but yeah, anyway, I definitely wanted to show that to you. And again, this is just, you know, this is the tuck wheel setup. This is getting ready to go to polish. That one's bored over to the big hole, stuff like that. So other than that, that's pretty much it. I'll show you whatever else I'll be working on here next. I know I'm gonna be a tire mounting fool today. I got a lot of wheels I got to get mounted up, tires balanced, everything like that. Also got about I think like 12 more tires coming in. You can probably see in the background. Got quite a few customers that I got to get tightened up, everything like that. But yeah, anyway, this is what I'm working on right here. Yeah, I got to get all these mounted up and balanced up, stuff like that. Those are some Western Star wheels, some big hole tuck wheels. These are these direct bolts, and I can't lie, man, that polish on them is, man, I can't even explain it. It's so good. But anyway, I'm going to be showing y'all how to do these dummy 10 lugs and everything like that here shortly. So like I said, just make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I'll go ahead and get all these tires mounted and balanced, and then that's what I'll go ahead and show you next. And then other than that, that'll probably be a wrap for this video. So like I said, just hang tight, and in a snap of a finger, you're going to end up seeing it, but it's really going to take me longer in real time. All right, so hold on. Okay, so now I done got all of the tires mounted and everything like that, so I just got to go back and balance the tires now. I did want to show you this set right here. The customer come in with this right here. It's a 24, wanted me to match up the front ones and everything like that. I think that set turned out beautiful, and the polish job on there is, man, it don't get no better than that. Straight metal mirror stuff right there. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get these balanced on up and everything like that, and then I'll go ahead and show you how this dummy 10 lug work, and that'll be it. So stay tuned. All right. Okay, everybody, I done made it to the point that I'm going to go ahead and show you about these dummy 10 lugs. So this is the wheel that is cut for the dummy 10 lug and everything like that. The customer wanted to eliminate the adapters, plus it'll be a little bit cheaper in the sense of you don't have to buy adapters for this particular setup. So this is the wheel right here. This actually for the dummy 10 lug, that's how it actually looked. And then this is what it actually is with the studs in it. These studs actually look like this right here. They're a little bit long. It's meant to go through duals and stuff like that. Obviously, we don't need it that long, so I end up trimming some off of the edge, maybe about 3/4 of an inch, because it kept bottoming out on the thread-on lug nut. So pretty much the only thing that you have to do when, which if you get a set of direct bolts from me, I'm going to already do this, but just in case if you get a set from somebody else, you kind of got an idea of exactly what's going on. I've seen people pop, 4 holes, and I think that the center caps are glued in. I'm not 100% sure on that, but anyway, this is what you do. This is the back of the wheel. Just put that in there. I got a rubber mallet. It's kind of hard holding that camera and getting that in there. That's not in there all the way either, but just for video purposes. All right, now this is 10 lug cover. I absolutely think that is fucking hideous, but some people love them. To each is his own. So anyway, how this right here works is you're limited to this style of cap right here. I don't run them because I think that they're ugly, but everybody's different. So what I use is this style of cap, the metal center cap style. You can't run this on here for 2 reasons. There's not enough material to recess this area right here to get this to snap in and have enough clearance for your lug nuts, and everything like that, and it's not hit. So either you have to run a billet center cap with the holes popped and you can screw it to the wheel, but if you don't have billet ones or plastic ones like American Force caps, you're limited to this style right here, or you can get the ones with the metal ring with this in the center, but then you're going to have that deep bulge like it's a rear cap, and I think that's hideous as well. But anyway, what you do, that's just a protector right there, and then that goes over. And I've also seen people actually use real studs, you know, real metal studs that actually go in here to hold this center cap. It ain't no point in spending all of that money because it don't hold no weight. It's just holding the weight of the center cap, and you know, with this being plastic, it's light as a feather. So, but like I said, everybody's different. I've even seen them just pop 4 holes, and then that'll secure this right here. And then I think the rest of them are either glued in place or Velcroed or something along those lines. But as you start to screw this down, well, I'll show you on the lug nut first. It's got these ribs and stuff like that around it. So it's got this little tab on the inside. So as you, once I start getting down so far, you'll start hearing a click. And what that click is, it's a little notch that actually comes out into those edge of those notches, and that's actually what keeps these from backing off and you losing your covers. All of them isn't like that. That's only on like this type of style right here. Because like if I sell you like a set of spikes or something like that, it's not going to have those notches in it unless you purchase the whole this cap itself. But I don't sell these right here, like I said, because they're hideous and stuff like that. A lot of times you'll see a lot of these wheels when this design is actually cut. This is just this one design, but there's other designs that actually start to get into the face pretty good. Well, when you start putting these type of caps over it, and then it's like you got the design come down in here, and then when you put this cap over it, it covers part of your design. And I've always thought that that looks tacky because your design is actually sitting underneath here, but it's covering part of it up. Or when you do the adapters and you cut the wheel so far, but when you stick the adapter on, you see the outside edge of the adapter. That's tacky to me. So, okay, and lastly, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I was talking about as far as with the center cap covering up your design for the people who didn't understand exactly what I was talking about. So, you look at this wheel right here, looks perfectly fine. Please don't mind my dirt because I still got to go back and wipe it down and everything like that. I still got to balance it. But anyway, that's beside the point. So anyway, like you look at that, everything looks good. You put your lug nut covers on, your adapters on, you don't see nothing. But when you go running this big style cap, so that'll be about perfectly centered. So now the tips of your triangles, you know what I mean, is actually cut off now. You know what I mean? And I absolutely hate that look. You know what I mean? And people run it. So I would rather not run that so you get the full effect of the wheel as opposed to running that with part of your design getting cut off. And that goes the same for the regular dually wheels, not only just super singles. So like I said, it all has its pros and cons along with what you actually like for your vehicle and stuff like that. So I mean, like I said, I don't like them, but if you like them, you know what I mean, then hey, go ahead on and run it. Don't let nobody else's judgment pose how you do your your vehicle and stuff like that. So but I did want to go ahead and show you that, you know what I mean. So like I said, the pros and cons, the good, the bad, the ugly. Other than that, so yeah, so anyway, I hope that kind of sheds some light as to what the dummy 10 lug actually is. Like I said, it does eliminate the adapters, but it is additional machine work. So it's not like, oh, hey, I can eliminate adapters, it's going to be cheaper. That's not always the case. So, I mean, you got to think about it. You got programming, you got CAD programming, camming, stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. It's just not like, hey, just type in some numbers and go. So, it's, but anyway, like I said, I did want to show you that. Like I said, it goes from that to that right there. So like I said, that's just pretty much explaining what that dummy 10 lug is. Other than that, that's pretty much about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. If there's anything that you guys would like to see that I haven't touched on yet, please feel free to jump in my inbox or comment below or something along those lines what you would like to see me make a tutorial on. I don't have a problem with it. I know that I will be doing one on balancing and stuff like that I've had a customer actually reach out to me and ask me to do, so I will be doing that one here fairly soon. But like I said, if there's anything that y'all would like to see besides what I'm already giving you, make sure you go ahead and all you got to do is ask. So worst I could say is no. Other than that, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.